Sorry about that. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the start of the F2 action. We had some rubber laid down on track by the top class race. Now it's time for the real big event, the F2 qualifying and the race. Good evening, everyone. I'm your commentator, Rob, and alongside me is someone making his return to commentary. Also happens to be the current championship leader, Nicolas Zorba.
Hi everyone.
How are you?
So, quite good. How about you?
I'm all right,
That's
I
great.
guess.
That's great.
Yeah, if you missed what happened last time in Baku, it was Santos Sonoma who took a dominating victory from quite low down on the grid. But let's leave that in the past, shall we? Because it's time to get going here at the Hockenheim rig. It's quality time.
Let's see what he will do. Maybe he
Yeah,
can do a miracle again, or some other driver. Who knows? It's
look
always
at
really
this. It's going to start a little wet, but it's gonna dry up.
that's cool. But that will make everything a little bit a little bit more exciting.
Yeah, agreed.
Can't even speak anymore.
Don't worry.
Been a long time,
So
so
then,
if I make any mistakes, I'm sorry.
yeah. Oh well, nevertheless, the session is about to begin, and I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird. I'm just not feeling that good today. But
I'd
here we
rather.
go. We're looking at João Pedro Curbi at the moment. 30 minutes of qualifying are underway.
But I will have to say, if we get called for dinner, then I will mute myself for a moment.
Okay, sure. In the
Just
meantime, we're looking at everybody who will be the first one out. We expect everyone to go out on the intermediate tire to start with, but the track conditions will improve. It somehow rained in the 2 minutes between the end of the race and this. Yeah, we
I
got a
quite
little
like
bit of rain somehow.
I quite like the orange cars. I kind of miss my orange car from the Champ Car series with Jägermeister sponsoring, but yeah.
Looks like we got a few people on slicks, though not these guys.
Oh
Jafari
yeah,
Blackwood is out on track.
Blackwood now in the damage zone. What can he do? Beautiful car, by the way. Who
Yeah,
designed the cars?
I'm not sure. But anyway, the first laps won't matter much because of the conditions.
Oh, and we need to give a special thanks to him.
Yeah, indeed. Sorry, my throat is killing me.
Everything will be alright. Well, take your time.
Yeah. Alright, as Blackwood is getting ready to get his lap underway, this circuit has got 16 corners, and most of them to the right, but some to the left as well, such as the Mercedes-Benz hairpin. And yeah, it can be quite a difficult track to master. You need good control in those many medium-speed corners. What do you think, Nico?
Yeah, the track is really good. But I have to say the old version was the better circuit for me at least. So
Yeah, that's not a
I
bad
missed the
opinion.
old
Anyway,
Hockenheim.
Jafari Blackwood is going to begin his lap. So here
I
we
mean,
go.
I would be interested to see what the current cars would do on the old circuit.
In towards turn 1, track still appears to be pretty wet in this section, as Blackwood has an okay run for the north curve, Down towards turn 3 we go. Getting you're breaking down as late as you dare, and then early on the throttle. It's a little bit more difficult in these conditions, though. Through the left-hander, flicking the car in, and then flat out on the exit. 20.3 in the first sector for Blackwood.
That is a good first sector for wet.
It is.
So
And towards the hairpin now, braking late at the 100-meter board, flicking the car in, and taking a little bit of curb on exit. I'm not sure that was the best approach, but as we go through the flat-out right-hander here,
I
and
hope that
towards the
nobody hits the
hairpin,
wall down
very
there.
careful if you're braking here. You need to get a spot on. Back up for the throttle again through this right-hander. Build up speed. As you exit it, take a lot of curb on exit. And towards the Mobile 1 corner we go. 1 minute exactly for Blackwood in the middle sector. Well, not exactly. 7 thousandths off to be exact, but nevertheless. And towards Zach's curve, very careful here in the wet. You don't want to go sliding off the track. As through the chicane we go. Quite tricky in real life when it comes to the drag strip in the wet, but nevertheless, through the Sud curve we go, and Blackwood is going to set the first lap. What is it going to be? It's a 127.1.
That is a good lap. What will Andreoli do?
He beats it.
But not much.
Yeah, indeed. Here we have Jean-Pedro Corby, who is down in third. Sazonov is in fourth. Dilsley is in fifth. Arnold is fifth. Just very Suto goes on to original pole. As here we have Agatino Bivona, who had a little bit of understeer into the last corner
Guys,
and is
I
put
will
him
be
all the way
right back.
down in ninth.
See you in a minute.
Okay, Oscar goes dev, Prazad is fourth to confirm trouble, goes dive, Kulisec goes fastest. Here comes Ruslan Protsiuk, who goes 11th. The Basquez goes 5th. Ed Dostirobe, the Baku race winner, goes 12th. Alex Prosser goes 5th. Eric Kurz goes 8th. Here we have James Sturt next to cross the line, and Sturt goes 17th because the Oliveira went 8th. Teresnia goes 1st, as Chaucharat is next. He goes first now. Zorbak is the only car left. And looks like he's struggling a little bit on this lap. Where is he going to go? As he crosses the line, Zorbak is in last. As he made a mistake somewhere throughout the lap. Doesn't appear like it, honestly. It was just a slow lap. Looks like the tires are pretty evenly matched for the time being. As Blackwood is coming into the pits. And I'm sorry, my throat is absolutely killing me today. In comes Blackwood. There we go. Andreoli also in. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Bruster just coming to the pits. As has the Oliveira, I think that is, further behind. Everyone's in the pit lane right now, but we're waiting for the second runs shortly. Sturt also coming in. Going through the pit wall there. And it appears the dries are going to be quicker sorted off, so we're looking forward to that. Right. So then, Sazonov is going out. He's on dry tires. The track should be better now, so let's see what's going to happen. Out on track goes Sazonov to begin his next run. Alright, so everybody on the dry tires. Everyone clearly sees this is hard to go for, as Sazonov is out on track. I'm expecting everyone to improve on their laps, but the big question is who's gonna go fastest. Sure, China may be on top right now, but in these conditions, he's not gonna stay on top for much longer. Sazonov is out, Arnold is out, Ajoli and the Blackwood are also out on track. We'll be waiting for some more cars to go out as well. Protyuk is out. Yeah, Kulisec and Suto are also out. So is China. Sazonov is getting ready to start his lap. So let's see. Track is clearly faster now, but let's see just how much faster it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling so hot. As Sazonov is just about getting ready to get his lap started, still a little bit of wet patches here and there, but the track conditions should be much better now. So here we go with Sazonov in towards the first corner. Very careful here, especially in the damp conditions. Looks like he might have a little bit of traffic. He's gone past one car, but he's still got another car in front of him. I think that might be James Sturt. Or no, it's Alex Broster. Zorbach has been left in the pits. Sturt is the one behind. As Sazonov in the first sector is up. He's actually down on his personal best. This was unexpected. But looks like the rest of the track is a little drier. So then, yeah, you can clearly see a dry line towards the hairpin. There are still some wet patches, and Sazonov is also going to have to worry about Broster potentially holding him up. And towards the Mercedes corner, it's still a little wet here. Sazonov flicks the car in through the left-hander, and taking an early apex here. Careful not to take too much curb on the outside. He's gonna put a move on Broster here, but Broster might make things difficult. Sazonov is now up by 7/10 of a second, so Sector 2 is definitely faster. Sector 2 has dried up quite some. I wonder what will be about Sector 3 though. He was 1,000 of China in the middle sector. So the track is improving, just that Sector 1 isn't improving in particular. And Andrei Sazonov is getting ready to finish his lap, and I do expect him to go fastest, but will he? Let's see. Here comes Sazonov. He doesn't go fastest, he goes 5th fastest. He's improved by 7/10 of a second. Sturt is trying to overtake his teammate as Andrioli doesn't improve. Blackwood improves to go top of the session. Arnold next. Arnold goes 3rd. Up next is the high tech of Russell Protyuk. And what will he do? Flicking the car in through the right-hander, and then through the last corner. Careful on exit, you don't want to take too much curb. He's taking a good amount, as Protyuk goes fastest before Suto beats him by over a second. As Kulisec is up next, Kulisec goes 2nd fastest. China, the man who was fastest after the first run, is going to try to take it back, but only manages 2nd. Oscar next to cross the line. Oskan goes 3rd, Prazan goes 3rd, Curtis goes top of the session, he's fastest, as Jake Tilsley is up next. Tilsley goes 5th, Sonome goes 3rd, Zeresnia is up next, he is holding up another car, I'm not sure who it is. He goes 12th, Kirby goes 4th, Tobias Kress next to cross the line, where does he go? He goes 10th, Chobot goes fastest despite the hold up, so it's the giant front row lockup for the time being. Bono goes only 15th, you have the Oliveira. Getting ready to cross the line, the Oliveira goes 5th fastest. You have James Sturt, who is not improving. He was held up by his teammate there. So as a result, he will not be improving on this lap. Actually, he is, but only up to only to stay at 31st. And Brosters had a woeful lap. He did not improve either. Has he made a mistake somewhere, or is he just slow all throughout? Looks like he was slow all throughout. No, he made a mistake into turn 1. He was being pressured by his teammate, and he went wide. We've seen this happen so many times. Yeah, clearly some miscommunication between the two campuses there. Came very close to contact, and they just ruined each other's laps there, to be frank. as my throat is still being annoying, but as things stand, it's not up trouble on top. Varanker is second, just for Suto third, Hentostin on my fourth, and Curtis is improving yet again in the middle sector, but this is the end lap, it's not gonna count. So it's a good omen. Everybody is going faster, so the track continues to improve. Teresnia went faster than Chobot for middle sector in this end lap. What about Chobot? He's actually down, so is Crest. This is a little strange. Bavona is up also by almost 3 tenths. He's 1 second up on his personal best, but it doesn't matter, like I said earlier, because he is coming into the pits. But this is a good omen for the future runs. The track continues to get better, and that can only be encouraged because we've got a little bit of a traffic jam in the pit lane here, waiting for that VAR to get wheeled back in. As Tilsley, look how much spray there is in the pit lane. Dorback, of course, he didn't go out for the second run, so he'll do it. I expect him to be the first one to go out for the third run, or in his case, his second run. Tilsley is being wheeled back into the garage. I think Zorbak is getting ready to go. In comes Start, going through that car of the Oliveira. Joseph Suto is actually the first one to go out. It's not Zorbak. Though I do expect Zorbak to go out quite shortly. Suto is the first one out on track. Sector 1 still looks a little treacherous, but the rest of the track should be better, especially Sector 2. You can clearly see the dry line becoming more and more clear, and this section of the straight is almost entirely dry. Almost. Still a little bit of standing water to deal with, but as they rubber in the track, these guys are gonna improve the track conditions, of course. The track is getting better. That's what's important. Going out first could be pretty bad because the cars who go out behind you will take advantage of the better conditions. Zorbak is out on track, as are a whole bunch of other cars. And there's, of course, the possibility for traffic. This track is rather short. 67 laps in the top class, of course. 3 point something kilometers, I think, or 4 point something. No, I think it's 3 point something. But nevertheless, here we go. Just very Suto about to begin his lap. So then, here we go. Suto begins his lap. He's gonna get any traffic. We'll have to watch out on the exit of turn 1. He's taking turn 1 well. There's a car heading out of the pits right now. I'm not quite sure who that is, but because of the spray. But Suto is gonna be held up massively. I think it's Tilsley, and Tilsley is beating him, and they've crashed. They have crashed together, and Suto's lap is completely ruined. Tilsley, lucky not to get any damage there, but this was absolutely silly. Just very Suto is obviously 3 seconds down as a result of that. What was he thinking there? Yeah, he just straight up went to the path of Tilsley, tried to force him off the road. I guess you could argue Tilsley couldn't see him coming, but I still think this is more to blame on Suto, to be honest with you. Let me know your opinions in the chat, of course, guys. But Suto's lap won't count for much. Protsuk is purple in the first sector, so this is improving by 6 tenths over Chobot at I think 9 tenths over his personal best. So Sector 1 is improving now as well. That's obviously good news for everybody. Broster stayed in the pits on this run, so he's forfeited his third run. He's got to take it later, but he's not going to get a chance to get a fifth run, of course. Because if you stay into the pits for any runs, it means the most you can have is 4, maybe even 3. You're not going to get that fifth run. Because those who go out onto the track every single run do get that fifth run in the end, if there's enough time. Protsuk purple in the middle sector as well, over a second clear. This track is looking much, much better, and Ruslan Protsuk is looking to take advantage. He will go top of the session, but exactly for how long? Because there are other guys behind who have even better track than he has, so they'll take advantage of the conditions. But for now, Ruslan Protsuk is going to go fastest, exiting the last corner, take some curb for good measure. Welcome back. Nico Protsuk goes top by 2 seconds.
Hey, welcome back. I'm back.
Here
I
goes
had some
Blackwood.
duels.
Blackwood goes second. Sazonov is next. Sazonov goes third. Andreoli goes top by just under 4 tenths of a second. Here we have Alexander Arnold, who goes fastest by 2
Wait, the
tenths.
football player?
Zorbak is next to cross the line on his second run. Zorbak is sixth. Third begins the lap. Here we have Oskan, and Oskan goes third. Curtis is next. Where can he go? Aaron Curtis, he goes back to the top spot. João Pedro Corby is next. Corby goes fourth. Ceresnia next to cross the line, and Ceresnia goes fourth fastest. You have Bernardo de Oliveira next. And where will the Brazilian driver go out to the last corner? Let's see where he's going to place himself. De Oliveira is seventh. Bevona next. Bevona is 10th. Brazan, trying to take advantage of the conditions, is fifth. Chow Chinat is next. Chow Chinat is ninth. Kulisec is second. Chobot gets back on the provisional pole with that lap 132.0. Tobias Kress goes fifth. And Tilsley is up next. After that little bit of contact he had on his out lap, let's see what sort of lap time he can set now. Tilsley across the line, he goes 12th only.
Wait, there was contact in qualifying?
Yeah, he collided with Joseph Eriksson, if I'm not mistaken. Sinonome is also improving. He goes 14th only, though.
How can that happen?
Third is also on a flying lap. He is currently down in last. So let's see where he's going to go. Obviously, everybody's expected to improve, but third, he goes fastest by 3 tenths of a second. I did not see that coming. But that is a brilliant effort from James Sturt. What do you think, Nico?
That was a really good lap.
Of course, taking advantage of the better conditions because this track is improving every second, and the later you set your lap, the better your chances are going to be. That's the cardinal rule here. As Kulisec is being held up, the approach to the pit lane, and he
They are
comes.
both approaching the pit line.
Yeah,
So I hope that you can hear me, by the way.
I can hear you just fine.
If not, Flo needs to make me a bit louder. Okay. Just tell me if something's wrong.
Alright, Kulisec comes in. He had 0.9 laps of fuel left in his wagon at the end of that run, so kind of get a little close. Sturt is
That is a
improving
little
once
fast.
again, so this track it continues to get faster.
Yeah, we can see it's really dry except for pit lane, so
Yeah, that's true. Sinonome is heading out, so is Broster. Broster's got out first. And of course,
really
he
need to
missed out
improve.
on the previous run, which means he could take advantage of the improved conditions. He is going to take advantage now, though. His teammate is up in first. He doesn't want to be staying in last for much longer. 10.5 minutes to go.
I don't want to make a
And
fuss.
welcome to the chat, Hento. Hope you're having a good day.
Hello.
Welcome to the chat.
Weird being back in the commentary booth, to be honest.
But you must have missed it, right?
Yeah, I really did. I was like, after I got my role taken away because I couldn't commentate for a while, I was like, did they ban me from commentating or something? Did I do something wrong? I was really anxious about it. When I talked with Flo, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and asked if I was banned or not, and he said no, but we took your role away because you didn't commentate. So I'm happy to be able to do it again.
Well,
So thank you.
I'm glad I had the idea to invite you.
Oh yeah, thank you for
Sure, you're
asking me as well,
welcome.
and thanks for giving
Anyway,
me
Broster
the
is about to
chance.
begin his lap, and would you like to take us through it, Nico?
Yeah,
Go
maybe.
on.
So as we approach now the first turn, it's quite a tricky first corner, to be honest.
Yeah, quite high
Um,
speed. Is he gonna get traffic here?
yeah, he will get held up or not. Will he make the move? No. That is a bit bad for a first
Is he?
lap, to be honest. Getting held up like that.
It's Joseph Eric Suto who was holding him up. No, Suto sir was on the lap himself, and he's got purple in the first sector. He didn't hold him up, my mistake. But he is
I thought he
fastest
was
in the
holding
first
him up.
sector. And towards the hairpin we go, getting some good traction on exit. Suto should smash the pole time, but of course, there's no guarantee he'll stay at top for long.
No, there were some really fast drivers behind him, and the
Yeah, let's
track
check
is
the
really
let's check
starting
the
to be
middle
dry.
sector split for Broster. Is he up on start? He is quite a way down actually. So even though
Over a
conditions are
second.
better, he's not doing so well. Meanwhile, Suto is top by nearly half a second in the middle sector. So he will go fastest. For the big question is for how much longer. Synonym is staying in the pits on this run in the meantime, so that's something to keep in mind. As for this fourth run, here goes Broster finishing his lap, 17th place. Suto should go top. He does by 9 tenths of a second.
Ooh, and barely 7 tenths slower.
Brotsu goes 5th. Corby starts a lap. Tilsy is also starting a lap. Sazanov has gone purple in the middle sector. 85,000 up on just for Suto. So if he keeps this up, he can find himself on the provisional pole, Nico.
Yeah, he can. Would be great for him.
Indeed, he's already got a podium, and he wants to show he can perform better than that. Can he get onto provisional pole? No, he can't. Misses out only just. Zorbak goes third fastest. Blackwood, he goes eighth fastest. As Sturt begins his lap. Chow Chinat is next, and
Is
he will
Sturt
finish
making a
his lap.
move
Can he
on
get
him?
back to P1? Yes, he can.
What is happening? We need to know.
Here we have Oskan, who is finishing his lap fifth fastest. Bavona next, and where can he go? He goes
Oh,
fourth. Alexander Arnold is up next, the German driver. In front of some fans, he goes fourth fastest. Kulisec goes seventh. Teresnia goes second. Curtis can get back to the top. No, he must have been impeded on that lap. Here we have Chobot. Let's see. Adam Chobot goes third. And I think this is this fourth run done. So some people are going to get the fifth run. No, it's not done yet because you have Aki Prazan. Prazan finishes his run in 14th. Now the run is done. No, now the Oliveira 16th. Dilsley, he goes 17th. So yeah, the track is definitely still improving. Broster though was held up quite a lot.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Start is also being held up quite massively, so I don't expect him to improve.
But you can really see the dry line forming right now.
Yeah, you can, and Start's lap was heavily compromised.
Yeah, I was asking if he made a move or not because that was
He
pretty
tried,
weird.
but he's lost a lot of time. That's what
Yeah,
happens at turn 1. There's just not enough space for two cars. So either the car attacking will lose a lot of time by backing out, or the car being attacked will go off track as Kres goes ninth.
I saw something green on. I saw a purple sector.
I think it was for a car who was coming into the pits though, Nico.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Just noticed it in the corner of my eye. There was something
Anyway,
green.
Chochinat, who was on top after first run, is back on top. He'll be hoping he can stay there for the next 5 minutes and so, because this could be a pole position for him. I don't think he's taken pole before. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't think he has taken a pole yet, Rob.
Not this season, I know, but I'm talking about his previous experience, if he's
Yeah,
taken pole in this
that's what I
category
mean.
or not.
I'm not sure.
Me neither. Andreoli is out on track. This will be his last run, most likely, so he needs to
I
make the
really
most of it
like
as
the
the track
black
is
number
getting
3
better.
helmet by him.
Yeah,
Reminds me of Dale Earnhardt, the good old times.
yeah, well said, well said.
The good
Anyway, the
old days of
AlphaTauri test
NASCAR
driver is out on track.
when they could still race in NASCAR.
Yeah,
That helmet is awesome.
looks like a Ricardo helmet.
I like that helmet. It's awesome. Was it Ricardo's helmet?
Well, it has Daniel written on it and the number 3.
Really? Ah, it says McLaren on there, yeah, just noticed. I thought it
Yeah,
was
I,
Dale
I saw
Earnhardt's
McLaren
helmet.
sponsors.
I thought it was
Anyway,
a
Sinonoma is also out
NASCAR
on track
helmet.
as is Suto. Nico, would
But
you like to
McLaren
go for a
driving
lap
it.
with, who are we looking at anyway? Would you like to commentate us through a lap of the track with Andreoli?
I can try.
Go on.
I'm a bit rusted, to be honest.
Well, you won't get better if you don't try.
I can try. As we see, Andreoli now going into the first corner, taking a really wide line over the curb.
Doesn't
Going down
appear
to
he'll have
the...
any traffic.
No, I think he doesn't have any traffic. What will his first sector time be? Will he improve? Yes,
Yes, he's
he
gone
will go
purple.
fastest. Purple. That's good. If he keeps
Indeed.
this up, he will be on pole.
Yeah, but the other people will improve as well.
Yeah, but for then he will be on pole. Provisionally, for that time, I don't speak.
Alright.
Provisionally? Is that the word that I'm thinking of?
Yes. 3 minutes to go.
I can't speak. I can't speak.
Don't
So
blame
his,
yourself.
I do. His second sector time will be not purple.
No, he is a little bit down on China, but he is up on his personal best, so should climb a few positions. As we're just about over a minute away from the cutoff. So Cres or De Oliveira, one of them will miss out. Looks like De Oliveira will not get to do another lap, which for him could be very, very disastrous because the track continues to improve. If he doesn't get a lap, that'll be bad as Adrioli goes sixth
Six.
fastest. He gets a checker flag next to his name because he completed 5 runs. Sinonome went ninth, and Joseph Soto is currently not improving.
He got held up a bit, I believe.
That must be it. As he finishes
He
his
must
lap,
be taken off.
he doesn't improve. Broster is up on an
Probably
improvement. He needed this one, but only up to 16th.
Curtis not in, is on his outlap.
Here we have
Sazonov.
Sazonov, who is
Purple.
purple in the middle sector. This is definitely one of the most exciting qualifying sessions I've done in a long time. And Andrei Sazonov is looking to take provisional pole, but for how much longer will he hold it? Because these conditions continue to get better as time goes on. Sazonov will go P1, but for how much longer? He goes fastest. What about Blackwood? Can he beat him? No, he couldn't. Jobot starts a lap. Kirby will start a lap. Here we have Bavona, who is currently down in P9, up on P9, but he is not improving, so he might drop a few places if he doesn't improve.
Will be Vona's time be. No improvement
He didn't
there.
improve. Kulisic goes third, so not a good qualifying for the battle took pole in Turkey. Here we have Pratio. Can he go top? No, he goes ninth. Oscar next to Kraslighty is impeding another car of Terrestrial. And as a result, I don't think either of them improved. Here we have Zorbak, who goes 10th
Okay.
fastest.
Yeah,
The
that's okay,
championship
I guess.
leader, as Arnold doesn't improve. Prazad doesn't improve. China goes back on top. He takes away from Sazonov.
Curtis,
Aaron
what did
Curtis is
Curtis do?
next to cross the line, and where is he going to end up? Can he go top? No, he
Fifth.
goes fifth. Get qualified for Curtis though. Here we have James Sturt. He could still take pole position, but we'll have to wait and see as he gets ready to cross the line. Gets Sturt to go on to pole. No, it's only 15 for James Sturt.
He looked so
What about
promising in the
Jake
first half.
Tilsley? Tilsley crosses the line. He goes 10th fastest. And Chobot is not improving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is the checkered flag. End of the session. Kirby doesn't improve. Kress doesn't improve. And that is the session done, which means Fangchacho China is going to be on pole after all. Though he definitely had to work quite hard for it. He got knocked off P1 many times, but he came back to P1 at the very end.
That
So
was
it's
a
first
really
ever
good
pole position
improvement.
for Jojo China. Or as Joe likes to call him, KO Shine.
Really?
Yeah,
Only
into the
bit.
pits he comes and he's taking pole position. That will be 2 points to his tally. He'll be delighted with that.
That is only virtuosi 1-2, by the way.
It
That's impressive.
is.
He got a track worker got run over. A pit crew member.
Oh no, rest in peace.
No, he got run over. Where's the counter?
Anyway, this qualifying session is done. I wonder what the race will be like, of course. But here we have the results. Fogciarcia Trerat on pole position, Vadi Sazadov second, Wojtek Kulisec third, Kai Ceresnia fourth, and Kurz fifth, still looking for that first victory. Adam Chabot sixth, Jasper Suto seventh, Sati Rajoli eighth, Jafari Blackwood ninth, Jake Tilsley 10th, Russell Protsik 11th, and you can do the rest.
Zorbak in P12, then Alexander Arnold in P13, then Argentino Bivona in P14, with Santos Sinanoma closely behind in P15, with James Sturt in 16th, Tobias Kress in 17th, how do you pronounce that, Rob?
Samet Oskan.
Samet Oskan in P18, thank you. Prazan in 19th, with Kirby in 20th, and Alex Broster and Bernardo de Oliveira round out the grid in 21st and 22nd, respectively.
Yep, that's right, that's qualifying done. Now, don't go anywhere because we'll be back very shortly for the race. Just need Flo to set up the grid. In the meantime, I'm going to go get myself a little bit of water.
Yeah, do that. I really need to improve. Should I mute myself, Flo? Sind wir noch live oder? Okay, dann hört man.
I think it was pretty fun. What did you think, Nico?
Yeah, it was really good. Quite exciting because of changing weather. So you didn't know
Yeah,
who would be there. So quite
yeah, indeed.
interesting.
Yeah,
I really hope the race will be as exciting.
it should be. Alright, we got it back. So then, if you missed qualifying, we're gonna go through the grid once again. 4x4, so here we go. From China is on pole position. Vante Sazonov second, Wojtek Kulisic third, Kaituresnia fourth. Nico?
Yeah, with Evan Curtis in fifth, then Adam Chowat in sixth, with Joseph Frederick Suto in P7 and Santino Andreoli in P8. Sorry, I missed my point there.
Yep. Ruslan Pratsuk is in 11th, with Nikola Zorbak P12. Then it is Alexander Arnold 13th, and Agatino Bivona 14th.
Yeah, with Hentos and Anomi in P15, with James Sturt in 16th, Tobias Press in 17th, and his teammate Oskan in P18.
Yeah, and Guy Brazard is in 19th, JP Kirby in 20th, Alex Broster 31st, and Bernardo Oliveira in 22nd and last.
I really need to improve on that. Do I?
Maybe.
You missed
Anyway,
the
the weather.
roll-up, we are getting told. Huh.
We did.
I think so. Joe told us. Did we miss a row, really?
My bad.
Did we really miss a row there?
Did I miss Blackwood and Tilsley, so it seems?
Did we cut
Sorry.
We missed row 5. Oh no. It's my
The
fault.
weather is gonna be bone dry, so it's dried up.
Oops.
So here we go.
Hope I don't screw up anymore. We forgot.
It's a short rundown to the first corner, so who's gonna take the lead?
Who will take the lead? That's a good question. Who do you think will win? I like the loading screen, by the way, with blue and yellow.
I'm not sure who will win, honestly, but here we go. 40 laps of action. It's the two Uray Virtuosis leading the field. Joe Chanet on the right side of the screen, Sazonov on the left. Who will take the best start and take the lead to turn 1? We're getting ready for this race to begin. It is 5 lights. And the race is underway. Good launch from the front too. Looks like Joe Chanet is having the better start though here.
Yeah. But Kulisic.
Around the outside goes Kulisic. He's gone into second. Good move from him. Sazonov is having a bad start here. Chobot is in fifth. Curtis has already made his way up to the third.
Well, we have contact down to the corner. No, everyone will go through cleanly.
Surprisingly, as Joe leads by 7 tenths of a second from Kulisic. Curtis in third and Sazonov under attack from Chobot in towards the hairpin. And Sazonov could lose another position here. Down the inside goes Adam Chobot. Can he take the place? And yes, he can. Up in the fourth. Blackwood has overtaken Soto in the meantime. As look at this free wide moment here. Careful, very careful here. Praser makes it past Bavona. As there's a little bit of contact. Kirby's got off track.
Whoa!
It was just shoved off the way by Broster.
It was a weird line for there.
I think that was a little bit rude. Third goes down the inside in the meantime. That's a brilliant move past Tilsley.
That was a good move.
Yeah, next target for him will be Hentos Sonom as Joe Giant is increasing his advantage. He's got 22 laps of fuel, 4 more than Kulisic, 2 more than Curtis. As Blackwood is pressuring his teammate Ceresnia, so keep an eye on that battle. But in towards the end of lap 1 we go, and Joe China leads. Early fastest lap for good measure, before Kulisic takes it away.
Of course he has to take the fastest lap. I mean, he's the leader.
Yeah, anyway, Blackwood stayed put into turn 1. He's waiting for his chance to get past his teammate to turn 3. He's going for a late move, and they've made contact.
But everything will stay together.
Looks like we got another move as Tsunami overtakes Zorbak there. I think that was Oskan in a freeway bell here, and Oskan is in front.
Does Brazon have a problem, or why is he going so slow?
I think he's had a compromised exit. He got pushed from behind by Oskan.
Oskan pushed him.
Yeah, and he made it, and he was just barely squeaked by Broster there.
So over 2 damn
Meanwhile, Blackwood is going down the inside of Teresnia. He's got him. Tilsley goes down the inside of Sturt, but Sturt keeps him behind in the meantime. The Oliveira bring up the rear of the field. So far, nobody's taken any damage. Knock on
That's a
wood.
good sign,
As
but
Crest
nobody
is
got
under attack
damage.
from Bavoda, Bavoda thinks about selling it, but gives a better thought.
We don't want to end up like DTM down there last year.
No, definitely not. As China continues to increase his lead, Teresnia is trying to fight back against his teammate Fire Blackwood in the meantime.
Fastest lap by one of the two Univirtuosi cars.
Yeah, China is fastest.
Was expected, to be honest.
Looks like
But
the
for the
damn spell is
2 or 3
continuing.
laps.
Teresnia is now going to go down the inside, but Blackwood shuts the doors. We gotta move from behind. Here comes Arnold, fighting with Protic, but Protic remains in front.
I will take everything back what I said about the new Hockenheim layout. It's really good for producing some
Here comes
memorable
Teresnia down
races.
the inside of his teammate, and Blackwood is struggling from straight line speed there. Teresnia has already got him, even before the braking zone.
Oh, look
Here
at
goes
Andrioli.
Andrioli in the meantime, trying to overtake Arnold but failing, not being so successful. As Kress goes down the inside of Tilsley, he's gone past him. The Oliveira also makes a move past Brazan.
It is clean racing right now.
Here goes
Start
Sturt,
making a
meanwhile down
move,
the inside of Zorbak, that is a brilliant move.
and he keeps the door open.
Yeah. Meanwhile, China leads by 2.6 seconds.
I think the lead will improve with time, to be honest. Maybe he has a lighter car.
No, his car is actually fueled heavier.
He's heavier,
Yeah, he's still pulling away.
and then he has a better setup.
Yeah, indeed. 2.7 seconds the gap as the two trends try to get closer. Here goes Arnold down the inside of Protsuk, and his run has been compromised. This is gonna put him right into the clutches of Andrioli. He's got so much better straight line speed here. Down the
Can
inside,
Andrioli make the move?
he can.
Yes, no, maybe, yes.
Yeah, he's made it.
But look at the group of cars now. Look at the train going down the straight.
Here goes Sinonome. He's gaining onto Arnold. He's gaining onto Arnold. He's going for the move here and can get past Arnold.
He
Yes.
can.
Kress also makes a move in the meantime.
But it's good close racing.
Indeed it is. Third has been overtaken, but he's gonna try to come back.
Let's start make a move again at the Mercedes grandstand. No.
Nope. As Kulisec is on a personal best at the moment. Here goes Arnold. Had a little look at Sinonome, but it was a little bit easier said than done.
That was a good move. If he overtook them down there.
Yep, indeed.
Don't know if Askan lost his position.
Here goes third down the inside of Kress. And third's run has been compromised.
Oh,
Zorbak locks up.
look up. Or not. But that does not hinder him from overtaking.
Is overtaken third as we got our move further back of Broster, I think that is. As Chobot is making a move past his teammate Aaron Curtis up in third place.
Was that team order or was that just because it looked like a bit of team
I
order?
think it was just racing.
Maybe. But Curtis is not gonna let that slide and tries to overtake him, but no, he's too far back.
No, he can't do it. Zorbak,
Well,
meanwhile,
we
has been
got
passed
no
by
far back.
Sturt.
He's got passed once again by Sturt. Those two are battling hard right now for P4
Yeah, and I
team.
think Sturt should be safe for the time being.
For now.
Razan, meanwhile, has a little look at the Oliveira, but nothing to hear. He couldn't.
Look at the gap.
3.5 and growing.
Yeah, that is really impressive.
As the two Tridents have a little bit of a battle here. Curtis thinks about the move into turn 1. Don't do that, you're just compromising your line and throwing away the position. Luckily,
Yeah.
Sazonov wasn't. Lucky for Curtis, Sazonov wasn't close enough, but he will be much closer now.
Yeah, he definitely will be closer.
Here goes Oskan attacking Bavona.
He will use the slipstream now down the straight and maybe try it in the hairpin.
Yeah, he's got a good run here.
Zorbach again in the foreground making a move.
He's made it past third, I think that was.
I think it was third, yeah. They're still battling really hard, like I said.
Yeah, indeed. Kolasec holding on to second, but he might come under pressure from Adam Chobot soon. Georgianat starts a new lap. In the meantime, he continues to stretch his legs. He's been half a second faster on the previous lap.
That's really impressive. Maybe he was set up for the race better than the others. For a
Could
dry
be.
setup.
Or he's just driving better.
Yeah. Oh, he's just the new Hockenheim master. The
Could
master
be,
of
yeah.
Hockenheim. Yellow flag! Somewhere!
Yellow at
Oh
turn
no!
1, it's for Zorbak who's had a spin.
Oh no, it's one of the Caine cars. And he
And he's crashed
throws
it
it
into the
away.
wall. Zorbak is out, the championship leader, out of the race.
Of course. Good job! Good job making your home fans cry, mate.
And what happened there? Did he have a bit of contact with someone, or did he
No,
spin on his own accord?
he was
He
just too
was
dumb to
forced
drive.
wide trying to bail his start. He went off track and then spun it.
He was just too dumb to drive, I told you.
And so that's the first retirement of the day. Thankfully, nobody else was involved in the collision.
The championship leader throws it away.
Yeah,
But
confirmation of his retirement.
so he will definitely lose the lead in the championship.
Yeah, probably.
Needed to happen at some point. With his luck.
Anyway, China is still in this race and doing quite a good job of it. As we start lap 8, we're fifth of the way through the race. Jobot is chasing after Kulisevich. The gap is 1.4 seconds. He's gained 2 tenths in the last sector there, so watch out for Jobot. He could have some really strong pace. Zerezny is in P6. He's pulling away from Blackwood. Blackwood is under pressure from just very Suto in the meantime, as Brunswick is now Fadroli is Tev. Sinonome in 11th, the back winner. Yellow flags again at the last corners. Corby and Broster's
Whoa!
had a
Rosberg.
spin, and there's a little bit of a mess. Corby's taking damage and coming to the pits. Now Broster will also come into the pits, but what happened?
He at least he can keep on going, unlike other drivers, who just throw it into a wall because of his stupidity.
Well, let's see what happened. Oh, he went off track at the drag strip, and this isn't the dangerous region. He just had a spin.
Will that be different? It's not a dangerous leader. He couldn't do anything about that.
No, Corby just tagged him, and Corby had no space to maneuver. This isn't. I don't think this is gonna be a penalty.
But it's good that no other drivers didn't get damaged. That could have been dramatic.
Anyway, Corby is the first pit stop of the day.
But at least they can keep going. At least we only have one retirement so far.
Yeah, 9.3 seconds.
I really want to bash the driver who crashed out right now, but I think I'm not allowed to.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe the pressure was too much for Zorbach and then he just threw it away. Maybe.
Hmm. As
This
look
was
at this,
good.
Bivona's almost gone off track there, and Oskan's made the move past him.
That was a good move by Osman.
Yeah, he forced the error. Bivona was off the racing line and just went off. Almost. Kulisevich, meanwhile, 1.4 is still the gap to Chobot, so the Slovak has stopped closing down the gap, it seems.
So after 9 laps completed, who will be the new championship leader?
Who knows? We'll see. We'll deal with that when we get to it. As now James Sturt is going for the move on Alexander Arnold. He's got the inside line. This should be an easy pass. And it is under braking.
Good move. Turn to happen.
Yeah,
Another
but
better
Arnold isn't done. He's
overtaking
gonna try to
opportunity.
fight back.
Oh yeah, he is fighting back, but nope.
Now he's done. Suto, meanwhile, has a little bit of understeer for the right-hander, but not a lot. He's chasing after Blackwood. Arnold in 14th, battling with Sturt. Can he get past him? Not here, no. Is he waiting for turn 3? I'm not sure he'll be close enough into turn 3 either. He's not going for it.
Maybe he's going
But
down
Sturt felt the need to
Verstappen
go defensive.
because Verstappen is the best overtaking opportunity on this track, I believe.
Yeah. Down the straight we go. And Arnold, this should be the move. Easily past James Sturt. Down the inside goes the German. And he's got him easy peasy.
But the move is not over yet. And Sturt has to give a position up to him.
Arnold.
Arnold, yes. My brain is just lagging today. Like crazy.
As Arnold defends from Sturt into Mobile 1, Sturt is clearly not done just yet.
At least we hopefully Arnold doesn't spin out in the first corner.
Yeah, that's right.
Good enough that one German driver crashed there. We don't need two
We
crashing
have a
out
move
together.
there, attempted move from Sturt, it's failed. Oskan, he also, no, he forces Tilsy wide and takes the position on the rejoin. So Oskan up into 15th.
Quite aggressive move, yeah, to be honest.
Yeah,
But it would work.
and so China has a little bit of understeer. He's almost gone off track, clearly pushing the car a little bit too hard, but he's still dominating this race, really.
Does not need to push that hard.
No, definitely not. 6-second lead.
Can relax a
Chobot
little
is
bit.
getting closer to Kulisevich. 1.1 is the gap, but he's not gaining a lot. Still 1.1 the gap, so we'll keep an eye on that. But I don't think Chobot is gaining enough decisively at the moment.
Yeah, not really. Seems like he has more downforce on the car. That means less straight line speed, maybe.
Could be, yeah.
Maybe he has gone for a rain setup. I was hoping that the rain will come back for the race. Who knows?
Who knows, really?
Or they pulled a Ferrari. We don't know.
Hmm. Anyway, we have to China finishing his lap 13 of this race, and he's just having the time of his life at the moment.
It's just doing quali laps all over again.
I guess.
Maybe someone needs to tell him that this is called a race and not qualifying. So he doesn't need to push it that hard every
Yeah,
lap.
maybe.
Strobot now seems a bit closer.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, sorry for the lack of energy from us in the commentary booth. It's just a difficult day, I guess.
And I need
As
to
we're on board with Kulisevich, the gap is 1 second, so Trouble has gained a little bit more, but still not close enough to pose any major threat.
and I am Rob and I just need to get a bit more of my energy back. I need to get the rust out of me and just be a bit more fluently. Maybe next time. I just need to improve again. I mean, it's been roughly 2 seasons now, I guess, but I haven't been
Yeah,
done any commentary. I think the last time was in DTM, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I just need to get a bit more experience with driver names and teams and stuff like that. So I will definitely be more often in the commentary booth again.
yeah, yeah, sure,
If I'm allowed to do that.
of
If
course.
the guys want to hear me again. I mean, it could be that they say, "Oh God, that guy's rested." Yay! Thank you, Flo. So as you know, she's start now trying to make a move, but was a bit too early, maybe. Has that ruined his momentum down to a not chicane, hairpin? Need to come
Right, I'm
straight with it.
back.
Well, come back. You missed a near move by start, but not much. I have a question with Arnold. Is he related to a football player in any way, or do they have the same? Or do they just have the same name?
Sorry, what? I wasn't. I had something else to deal with.
No problem. I was just asking in general. Anyone, if they know if Alexander Arnold is related to a football player in any way.
He has no connection with that guy.
Just wanted to know. No, it's just a coincidence. Okay, thank you, Joe. That was a question I wanted to ask in qualifying, but I forgot it halfway through. Arnold locked up, so now Sturt can make a move down the hairpin and improve his position to P13 again.
Hmm.
Maybe, maybe not. Will he try to make a dive bomb?
He's thinking about it, but not successfully.
He does not want to spin another German driver. Or push another German driver off the track, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah,
But now he will try to make a move. Those two are battling really hard. It's really fun to watch.
yep, indeed. Sturt is still not giving up on 13th, it seems.
So he tries to make a move into the first corner. Will it keep clean yet? But it compromises one.
Massively, Oscar just makes his way right past.
Where did he come from? He was like 4 seconds back or something.
That's what happens when you back out into turn 1. You lose so much time.
He will be frustrated with himself, I believe.
Yeah.
It's still really fun to watch. Start
Indeed.
trying in the midfield, in the lower midfield,
Yes.
because up front nothing is really happening. I mean,
No.
the leader's just dominating this race. I mean, it's not bad that one driver dominates, but a bit more action would be quite welcomed, I guess.
Has China won in the feeder series before or not? Because I'm not quite sure. I don't think he has, but someone correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm really not sure.
So yeah, if someone can let us know in the chat as we got a pit call for Bavoda's teammate, that is Kulisec.
So
Whether
yeah,
Kulisec will come in.
we are near the halfway point, so this will be a one-stop race for most of them, I think.
For everyone except the people with damage.
Oh yeah, and it will be a non-stop race for Zorbeck because he crashed into the wall, but that's a different story.
The Oliveira tried to make a move on Bavoda but failed. Now Kress is attacking Sidonome down the inside. Haddock closes the door, but Tobias is forcing his way past and he's done it.
The German crowd is going nuts right now, so
Yep,
maybe we will have a German driver in the points today.
we might. Anyway, with the Kulisec, he has a 1.2-second gap to Chobot. He'll come into the pits now.
He will be the
Okay,
first.
he's only ever won the Indy 500. Alright, thanks, Joe.
We've won the Indy 500.
Not me, Jarjanet.
Ah, will the Indy 500 be this year again, or
No,
have we not decided yet?
it's decided it won't.
Ah, I missed that. Okay. That makes
Kulisec has an
sense.
8.2-second stop, not that good. Suter is also in.
Andreoli is not in as
Andreoli
well.
is it as well as the Oliveira as Oscar is having a little bit of a battle here with Kulisec. Kulisec comes out just in front.
Start
In
is
his
going into
start,
pits.
here goes Oscar down the inside of Kulisec, and this is not going to be good for the truck driver. He's going to be compromised, and it could lead to trouble jumping in perhaps. As Oscar goes down the inside, he's taking the place.
Yeah, but will he? But Kunisic has better tires, so he will soon make an
He's
overtake again.
Chico going for it
He's
right.
trying it right now, but he failed.
They don't have the grip.
Tires are cold again.
Chabot is
Robert
in.
comes
This
in.
could be close to see where he emerges in relation to Kulisec.
Razan is in as well. Think.
Yeah,
8.1.
8.1.
Will that be enough? Oh, that was so close.
Look at that. That was quite close. Makusic is still in front of Chobot. As he's being impeded by Oscar, this is gonna help Chobot get much closer. Arnold
Yeah,
7.5 seconds stop for him. He is going to emerge in 16th as Chobot goes down the inside of Kulisec here. This is for virtual P2, and
oh,
there
that
is
was
almost
close.
contact, but thankfully not. Curtis will come into pits this lap meanwhile.
Imagine the scenes they had crashed.
Would have been pretty nasty.
So as we reach the halfway point of this race already, time
Yeah,
really
thankfully.
flies,
It does indeed, Nico.
especially for our leader.
Yeah.
As Curtis comes in, what will his time be? Which year is the circuit mod, by the way?
I'm not sure. It has to be 2012 because it's a Sahara Force India and Sauber and Toro Rosso and
What,
Caterham. Has to be
2013?
2012.
2012, okay. Nostalgia.
Anyway, Curtis emerged behind these guys, behind Chowat and Kulisevich, and he can get himself into this battle, which should be good for him. He's got fresher tires slightly, so that could help him.
Yeah, definitely.
As Chowat is getting it out around on Kulisevich, Oskan has
This
really
will be
harmed
what we
him.
do.
Oskan is actually pulling away. As Chowat has the inside, like this should be the move past Kulisevich. Up into what will be second place goes out of Chobot, and he'll be delighted with that.
What a move.
If I'm not wrong, he's finished on the podium at Hockenheim before, hasn't he? 2 years ago.
Think so?
Anyway, Kulisevich has to concede the place. Sazonov comes into the pits meanwhile. His race hasn't exactly gone to plan. I'd say as we got yellow flags for who? It's for Andreoli. He's had an engine failure. Engine failure for Andreoli, and his car is coming back onto the track. Now it's stopped, and thankfully everyone can avoid it. Joe China avoids it no problem, but that's a fiery engine for Santino Andreoli, and he is our second retirement of the day. Yellow flags, of course, are the hairpin. That's going to be key. Sadonov has had a pretty slow stop, 11.6 seconds. What happened to him?
Maybe we got held up in the pit. But
7.9 for Blackwood.
but with that engine
Oskan
you
has to
can
wait
make
as
some hot
well.
blood for us.
Let's see why Sazanov's stop was so long. Was there a delay?
And Tino said 3 races, 3 DNFs, just let me live.
A delay on the rear left, look. That's why he had a bad stop.
Oh yeah, really.
Yellow flag still out, of course, as the race leader
There's
will
an
come in
oil
this
leak.
lap. Oil leak, to be precise, for Andreoli. In the meantime, where did it start?
Where did he get it? I think right around the pit entrance, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. He realized it was terminal, so there was no point coming into the pits to try to repair it. Just kept the car going and found a safe place to stop.
But that is not really a safe place to stop, to be honest.
It is,
But the car is
it,
without a driver.
yeah, but
Anyone
it's
want?
not headed to the track.
Does anybody want the race car? Here we go. You can just take it.
Won't do you much good if you take it because it's missing a wheel.
Hey, you can get that wheel on eBay. It's laying somewhere around there. Or you can take Zorbach's wheel. I don't know.
Ain't that a little too expensive anyway? Chow China emerges from him, stops dead at first. This is gonna be a grand slam for him if he can hold on to the fastest lap.
If the Mecha Chrome engine goes boom.
He has the fastest lap, right, Flo? Well, he's led every single lap, so if he holds on, he will have a grand slam.
That will definitely be a Grand Slam.
As now Chobat has caught up to Sinonome. Let's
Did
see if
we
he can
ever
overtake him. Delsey is into the pits meanwhile.
did we ever have a driver have a Grand Slam in GP2 or F2?
Nobody's kept track. So that's the...
Okay. Thank you.
And Sinonome is in fourth. He's under pressure from Chobot. This could help Kulisevich get back into the fight, you know.
Come on, Mecha Chrome. I'm not fair, but oh come on, Santino. Better times will come for sure.
Looks like he's going for the move on Sonome here to turn 1, but can it succeed or lose out? He's losing a lot of time. This is gonna help Kulisec because here he comes, and here comes Curtis as well. It's gonna be a free wide moment for the battle for second. Kulisec has the inside and he's back into virtual P2.
So Curtis could make up 2 positions or not.
No, João Pedro Corby, it wasn't about you, it was about Joe China. As Joba goes down the inside of Kulisec, he's retaking the position. So Kulisec was back in second, but only for a little bit. Let's see though if he can attack here. Went towards the Mercedes-Benz grandstand. Now he's had a pretty terrible run for the right-hander.
A really terrible run down there, so Kulisec could make position. Hope I'm pronouncing everybody's name right.
Yeah,
Not just correct me.
it's fine, it's fine. Kulisec is still looking very close to the back of him though.
I mean, I'm really open for any improvements, so you can just
Brodziak
DM
is
me
in.
on Discord if you are not happy about me or something. Brodziak now. Oh, Kulisec has a really bad run. That opens it off for Curtis to get up to third.
Yep. Brodziak comes out of the pits in 9th in the meantime.
And Sonome as well in 13. Rest now making a move up to 10th. Will it be 1 point for the German driver?
He's gone
And
past
doesn't
his
even notice
compatriot
that.
Arnold.
The 2 Germans are battling. Could have been 3 Germans battling, but yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to.
No, don't.
It's
I
part
hate
of a
it.
business. But it's part of a business. I mean,
Well, I hate that part of the business.
yeah, I do, but it's quite fun making fun of him.
Anyway, Curtis is ahead of Kulisec. He is third, so it's looking like a double podium for Trident. But still, Curtis is so far away from that first ever victory. He's won a championship, but he hasn't won a race. Not many people can say that.
There hasn't in NASCAR has been a champion that hasn't won a race, I believe, in the truck series, 2019, I think.
Not Oscar has a massively compromised run in the meantime by trying to overtake Tsunami. But what I was going to say is, not just having 0 wins in a championship winning year, having 0 wins in your entire career.
He does not have a win yet. Yeah, Matt Crafton, yeah.
No,
Matt
he's
Crafton won a title,
Curtis
but
has
not
never
winning a
won a
race.
single race in any series. Ever. As
Was a bad
Broster
one.
comes into the pits,
That was the weirdest
6.9 second
NASCAR
stop.
race ever. Which championship did he win without a race victory?
GP2 in 2020.
Amazing. He did a Matt Crafton.
Yeah. Anyway, China leads by 17 seconds. Just a nice Wednesday drive. Curtis is a very special, one-of-a-kind driver.
Definitely. Yep. It's really fun watching him race out there. Having him as a competitor. It's really amazing.
Chabot is up on his personal best in the first sector, not that matters much though.
Guess I can really learn from Curtis.
Yeah. My head is killing me.
Take your time, Rob. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, I hope so. I have to go to work at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and get well soon, mate.
Yeah.
Kirby comes into a bit.
Yes, he
what has
does.
stop time be? will be 6.8 second stop. That's quite fast.
Yes, it is. Then, though, of course, he's already gone to the pits once.
Hopefully it will be his time. Maybe he will be in the top class soon. Who knows?
Could be, yeah.
Ooh, that was a kind of lock-up drift thing.
Yeah.
Just saw it in the stream. I think we missed that. For the leader, locking up a bit. But he's really controlling this race.
Yes, absolutely.
Did Mechacron give him a special kind of engine for Hockenheim or something?
No.
He has nitrous in his car.
Huh. Anyway, sorry about sounding low energy. It's just that I am on low energy at the moment.
You need to recharge your batteries. That's fine. Everyone has to do that sometimes. As we watch now, start trying to get up to 11. So again, Arnold and Sturt fighting, like we have seen all
Yeah.
day. I wish we would have more races. To be honest, like feature race and sprint race. It would be fun. No, it
Would
does
be a
not
little
work like this.
difficult.
I know, but it would be fun. I mean, time flies. I mean, we're all near to lap 28 now of 40, so only 13 laps to go. So time really flies today. Sturt now is trying to make a move on Arnold. Will he do it? Or will he wait for it to happen? He's now
Well, he's getting a good run here.
he's moving out of a slipstream. And that's Sturt up to 11th. Only Bros that didn't spin, yeah. I mean, we have only 2 retirements right now, I think. If I counted correctly. That's a good thing. Spurts
Yeah,
also are
sorry.
fighting.
Yep, Suto is under a little bit of pressure here.
Spurts are trying in the first corner.
Into turn 1, it's not gonna work. And this is
That
gonna
will
give
compromise this
Cress a
one,
big
that will press,
opportunity.
that will press up to 9, I think.
Yeah.
What will be close?
Well, he's taking the place, and this is bringing Sturt into the fight as well.
Yeah, it opened the door for him to move up into points paying positions. What a battle.
Yeah, indeed. This is quite fun.
Really fun. Nasuto has a bit of breathing space.
Yeah, thankfully, he's done a good job defensively.
So how big is the gap to the leader now? From for the leader?
20
20
seconds.
seconds. With or without a pit stop, it is amazing.
Well, everyone is pitted.
So he still kept his 20-second lead, even after a pit stop. That is a dominating win. If we have
He
driver
pitted
of the
later
day,
than everybody, so he's led the entire race.
If we have the dive of the day for GP2, if we had it, he would definitely be my pick for today.
F2. It's F2 now, Nico. You know it's F2, not GP2. As Oscar goes for the
F2.
move into turn
But
3.
let's play GP2 again.
Onsinonome.
Can someone count in the chat how often I said GP2 today?
At least 3 times. As
Really?
Sturt is getting a great run here onto Protsiuk. Shooting past him in the hairpin. Can he take the place? Here goes Sturt.
Mm,
Protsiuk is not letting him have it easy. And they almost make contact there, but thankfully not.
That was really close. I mean, sorry for calling it GP2 all the time.
It's fine.
My head is just stuck in the past.
Anyway, Sturt is getting another run here. Protsiuk felt the need to go defensive. And he's gained a little bit of ground to Sturt, but Sturt will still be over the back of him quite soon.
He will definitely move up to 10, I believe. If
Yeah,
we don't
good.
flash.
Goes down the
But
inside here, and he can't overtake.
it is a really good battle to watch.
Indeed.
I just
Arnold is
wish
getting
that
close too.
I wish the battle for the lead would be as exciting as the fight about
There is no battle
commentating
for the
and
lead, mate.
dominance. Yeah, but I wish that the battle for P1 would be like this.
Yeah.
You know, a bit more
Chris is getting
excitement.
closer to Sudo in the meantime.
I mean, I don't want to take anything away from him. I mean, dominating by over 20 seconds is amazing, but I think it gets a bit boring, I believe, for the others.
A little.
I mean, at least we have a midfield battle.
Yeah.
Stress now tries to make a move. Will he make it stick, or will that compromise his run?
So goes very wide by holds on.
Goes really wide.
This
Protzak now.
this is golden opportunity for Protsiug.
Will
He could
Protzak
take
catch
one or
both
maybe
of
even
them?
both places. Now. Well, Kress is gonna need to get back past Protsiug, but Protsiug is gonna get Suto first.
Oh yeah. Please don't make any contact, guys. He's Press locked up.
Lock up for Kress, but Protsiug is ahead.
It allows Stir to back up to the rear.
Here comes James Stern in the meantime. He's going for the inside here,
Press
but
goes
Kress shut the
defensive.
door.
That is such good racing.
Yeah. Curtis, meanwhile, uh, in a comfortable P3, as Sazonov is getting close to the back of Kolasec in the meantime.
Yes, he will definitely be a bit closer. But will it be enough? I don't think so.
Don't forget, Sazonov has scored points, and some pretty good points, in the first 2 races, so he's gonna score quite a lot today as well.
Yeah, he will take the championship lead if I'm not mistaken.
Or maybe Curtis will, I'm not sure.
One of the two at least. But Sturt now tries to make a move. He's right on the gearbox. Of course.
Sononome is still stuck in 13th as now Start is getting around onto Crest, but it's not enough.
You say it's not enough, is it? I mean, Sturt is
He's
now
actually
close enough.
sending it though.
Yeah, he's sending it, I told you.
I thought he wasn't gonna be close enough to make it, as Ozkan also makes a move.
I mean, this guy is just out on a mission today. Let's start make another move. There's contact.
He's
That
made
goes
contact.
around.
Stern
Oh
has done
no!
it, and he's out. He's out of the race. Oscar goes through, and there's damage for Kress. Oh my goodness, what a shame. You were
Oh
praising him,
no!
and just a few seconds later, he does this and
Oh,
crashes
this
himself out.
commentator's curse. I
Yes,
jinxed
it
it.
is.
That is so close, man. Just look. Please don't hit him. Please no one hit him. It will hurt. That Marshall was brave.
Yes,
Such a
Corby
brave
goes
Marshall.
through next, and here goes the race leader. He avoids the chaos.
Look how much gap. Look how big how big the gap is. Now I can build
Well,
simple.
let's see a replay of this again. Arnold shut the door, but he was entitled to do that. Sturt knew he should have backed out.
Yeah, but Suto just closed the door a bit too
Soto,
late, I
sorry,
think.
not Arnold. Did I say Arnold?
I think you
Soto
said.
closed the door, did to say.
Just spun and there's no way to go for Crest. That's it's
Yeah, Sturt went for a gap that didn't exist.
yeah, but as we said, if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver. And he saw a gap, but it was
Yeah, but
closing.
the gap didn't exist.
Yeah, but it was closing. Maybe he saw something that we didn't see.
The number one excuse for people who dive bomb, as Josh Revels said once.
Yeah, he said. That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, indeed. Cress is coming to the pits. Yellow flags! Yellow flags!
Is it? But the yellow flag is still for Sturge, right?
Or is it for someone else?
No, it's still for Sturge.
Right. Why did I get so panicked for a second there?
I don't know. Maybe he thought it was the leader.
No, no.
Question: Will if the leader goes for a yellow flag and has blue flags at the same time, will he get a penalty if he
No, it's
overtakes with a
only
blue flag?
overtakes for position.
So only overtake for position will give you a
Yes.
penalty. Okay. Thanks for explaining the new rule to me. If it's a new rule, I don't remember. Just came to me.
Anyway, Sazonov is getting quite close to back of Kulisevich. Yellow flags have been lifted meanwhile.
Just seems like I didn't watch F2 for like a couple of seasons, but I do watch it. But the new rule is quite new to me. The new rule is quite new to me. And a new quote.
Hmm.
I'm back in the quotes channel. Woohoo!
Yay. As keeping on this battle for 4th could be quite entertaining as
Five
China is
laps
on
to
to lap
go already.
36. Yep. He
It's
just
not.
has to bring it
It's
home.
not
He's done a
new.
stellar job so far.
The rule is not new. When I'm old, I'm getting Alzheimer's maybe.
No, don't say that. Anyway, Sazonov has gotten very, very close to back of Kulisevich into turn 1. He's gonna think about sending it down the inside. He is thinking about it,
But
and
he
he
will
messes
fail.
up massively.
But there's no one behind him, so no one will take advantage.
No, but he lost time, and he's gonna need to regain that time.
Yeah, but it's still better than losing positions.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Looks like Teresnia and Blackwood might be coming into combat soon in the meantime. As here goes Sinonome onto Arnold, he's got a much better run. Can he get him into turn 3 is the question, and the answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
He's got
But
better
there's the other
traction and
Anthony
is
car.
taking the place, but Arnold will try to take the fight back on the straight. So will Oskan. Oskan is using the slipstream, but so is Arnold. Arnold is gonna have the inside of Sinonome, he's gonna send it, and Oskan is gonna try to slot in behind. Arnold go down the inside, overtakes Sinonome, but Oskan isn't close enough to take advantage.
So we're 4 laps to go now in this race. No repeat.
Not a lot of movement for the pack, though Chobot has gained 4 places.
Yeah.
Arnold feeling the need to go defensive here from Sinonome into Mobile 1. He can't overtake there.
Sadly. It, maybe if someone dares to do it, but that'd be a dumb move.
I don't think it's that easy, mate.
Yeah, someone could risk it. The Tsunami now
Well,
into
he's
the
gonna
first
risk it
corner.
here, Sinonome. He messes up massively. Look how much Arnold's pulled away. Now look at this. Oscar is gonna move right past.
GP11.
Or maybe not so
Almost.
easily. Looks
Oh
like
no.
Oscar had some straight line speed issues. As Corby makes way for the race leader. A little bit more difficult though.
It was a
Chacharat won't be
really
too
weird
pleased with
place.
that.
It was a weird place. For that.
Yeah,
Could have waited for a straight. I mean, that's what I would have done.
I guess you're right.
With 3 laps to go now in this race. Did that cost him time? Yeah, it cost him around a second. Velina lost a second. Now it's only a 22-second lead.
It's not gonna. He's not gonna lose sleep over this. Let's be honest.
No, but it's just a bit excitement that he lost a bit of time. I
Just a
wanted to.
little bit.
I just wanted to make it sound exciting.
Well, nevertheless, this race is almost over.
Oh yeah, it is.
We'll
Here's like
still keep
five
an eye on the
minutes.
battles left out throughout the pack.
Oh, another blue flag in the same place. Interesting.
Well, he slapped him.
Yeah, but that would give Prazan a bit of a bad run, so Kirby could take his place.
He has a chance here in towards the first corner. Can't get past him. He's forced him
Oh,
wide,
it's
so
nice
he's
and
overtaken.
wide, but he keeps his cars straight.
Yeah, but here
But
goes
they got,
Broster.
yeah,
The
but
former championship leader can't do it. Prazan, meanwhile, loses the position to Kress.
oh yeah, he does. But at least he didn't throw it away, like some other
Joe Janet
driver in the
still
same
has the
corner.
fastest lap, right? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't pit for damage. So Prazan is having a terrible day today. As Sazonov once again had a little look at Kulisec, but he's running out of time. Kulisec is gonna hold on to fourth if it stays like this. Sazonov has wasted his chances. He should just stayed behind. Look, he's lost 1.3 seconds in one sector because he couldn't be patient.
You need to be
And he
patient.
doesn't have the time to close back up and pass. So Kulisec is securely in fourth now.
So we can say that the race is decided already in the first three places.
Yeah, this battle is over.
The battle for the lead was over in the first corner,
Here
mate.
goes Arnold on his teammate Joseph Soto. He's got the inside line, and he's got him before the braking.
Behind the final lap, where is the leader? The last one.
You know where he is? He's out on the racetrack.
Yeah, he's definitely out on the racetrack.
Yeah, Kress has
But
been
where
lapped.
but where on the track?
There he is, looking towards the hairpin. For the last time. Well, what else can I say? It's been a simple yet dominant drive from Chanchao Chinat, and he's just a few corners away from taking his first ever victory other than the Indy 500 and that race in BTCC a while back.
Just
But it'll be his
imagine.
first ever victory in the feeder series,
Just imagine his car blows up right
and
now,
he'll be.
and he can't make it. That would be heartbreaking. I don't want to put commentator
Wow,
pressure on
Sinonome
anyone.
is into 10th place, unseen by the cameras, is overtaken just for Soto. But the man of the moment is from Chao Chao Chinat. He started on pole. He won the race. He led every single lap, and he set the fastest lap. It's a grand slam for China, who wins the German Grand Prix.
Congratulations to him.
Corby and Kress lap down, so is Broster. Bros on a terrible day for him despite not taking damage. He finishes last. As let's look how this battle
So
for
no,
10th
we got.
unfolded.
So as we see, Suto runs wide on the curbs.
Should have fault. Oscar had to look at Sononome here. Did he get him? Yes,
Yes,
he
he did.
did get him. So Sononome will miss out on the points.
That is so unlucky. Kurt is
It's gonna be a double podium for Trident. It'll be Taimata Chobot will finish in second, and Aaron Curtis will take his second podium of the season in third.
Wyatt P3. Very good race for him. No trouble. Everything went smooth.
Kulisevich will hold out to take fourth. Sazonov wasn't too smart in attacking him today. Sazonov is fifth. Teresnia will take sixth, leading the Dabs up 6-7 here. His teammate Blackwood is just behind.
That's
P8
okay.
goes to Russell Protsiuk. That goes to Alexander Arnold.
And the
And P10
Germans
will
have
go to Samuel Oskan.
at least the Germans have something to be happy about with P9 from
Yeah,
Arnold.
Tsunami 11th misses out on the points. Sutop misses out on the points. De Oliveira misses out on the points. He is 13th. Agatino Bevora has not had a good day. He will be 14th at the flag. And Tilsley, he hasn't had a good day either. He is 15th. And that
That's
is
all
the
of them.
race over.
And now we look at the race winner today. What a
What a
dominant drive.
brilliant drive. This has been completely dominant. He's won by over 25 seconds.
That is incredible.
Yeah,
If I had a
brilliant
head on, I would
pace.
cut my head off for him. That is amazing.
Pole, win, fastest lap, and led every lap. What more could you want? What more could you ask for? He has been an absolute 10 out of 10 today. So then, here we have the race results. For Chow Chow China is victorious for the first time in the feeder series. Adam Chobot is second, Varen Curtis third, Wojtek Kulisic fourth, followed by Andrei Sazonov. Kai Tseresnia is in P6, with Jafari Blackwood in 7th.
Pratzek in
Almost
P8.
25 seconds, sorry, not over 25 seconds. Rusla Protsuk is in 8th, with Alexander Arnold 9th, Simon Oskan 10th, rounding out the points, and Ento Sinome in P11. You do the rest.
Frederick Suto in P12 with Bernardo Oliveira in P13 with Binova 14th, Tilsley 15th, Kirby 16th, Tobias Kress in disappointing P17 with Alex Broster in P18, Frazon in 19. But we're the last guys to finish, and Sturt, Andrioli, and Zabek didn't finish this race.
Yeah, we need to take a look at the fastest lap to confirm it was a Grand Slam from China. It was. Only just though. Well, you know what time it is then. It's time for something we have never heard before. The Thai national anthem, yes.
Okay. We have never heard it before, right? All right.
Alright, thank you guys. And next up, I'm not even going to ask free votes for the first time in the series.
Can you repeat that, Rob?
You guys agree with me? I
Um,
don't even need to ask. 3 votes for Driver of the Day for Chow Chow China.
yeah, definitely. 3 times yes, he goes to the next round.
Well, that's been it from us today. Thank you very much for tuning in. My throat is fine. I decided to be a little bit nicer today, so. And we will see you back with F2 next time in Spain, I believe. So until then, take care.
Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next race.